ーっと、消えてんのかな。打ったかな。あれ、くるくるしてるか。あ、いったいった。これでブルージェイズ。
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Today, a matchup of AL East rivals between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. Get ready for Red Sox baseball. Next.
あ、これか。
Chris Sale gets the ball in Game 3 of the series.
Ah,
What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out, and anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
And now here is Santiago Espinal, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Sky in a very shallow right. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. He's coming off a month where he had double-digit totals in home runs. If you're looking at one category and you like the long ball, this is the guy to watch. One of the best power threats in the game right now.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. As the first pitch to him's a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. A dozen home runs, 26 RBIs. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Hernandez absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days.
Yeah, Matt, you can't fault these guys today for the swing and miss. In today's game with so many shifts, there are no hits to be had on the when this guy does connect against left-handed pitching, it is fun to watch.
Wilson is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Next up is Rendell Grichuk. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Just underway here at Fenway Park. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
Yeah, you can tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a half
カブールや。めっちゃ曲がるな、やっぱ。
1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Toronto nothing. Sox coming to bat.
曲がりがすごいな。
The show. Robbie Ray gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
The batter will be Jonathan Araujo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And that's the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder.
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Sander Bogarts do his thing. He's a special player, no doubt. But at home, get this. He's hitting over 400. I mean, he's swinging the bat. He's hitting everything. He's just a very special player playing at home in front of these fans.
In now, Marcus Wilson. Fouled away. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he misses with it 1-1. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane, and get out of here.
And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
赤い靴下ですな。歩かしてもうた。おまけにセールさんがね投げとるからめっちゃ打ちにくいですね。
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike, and set up working the plate as Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, Dero, you better be ready to swing with Matt Ross behind the dish. Big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to.
やっぱり打ちましたね。マルティネスさん。4番がボガーツさんっていう。靴ゲロって。赤い靴ゲロです。話し合いますか。なんとか抑えたいけど。かなり怖いですな。
In his career, Bogarts has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. The 1-0. Wilson over at second. Martinez at first, 1 gone. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's 2 for 3. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
抑えた。これは助かった。多分なんかね、スタメン見たらデバースさんが外れてるみたいなんですよ。 何が靴ゲロやと、お叱り。
The set and the 1-0. Count even now at 1-1.
多分ね、デバーさん、スタメン落ちしてるみたいなんですよ。
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
よっしゃ。耐えた耐えた。
And the two-out threat won't pay
これは
off.
なん
The
と
inning
か
is
抑え
over.
た。
Boston strands a couple. And this is
デ
still
バ
a
ーさんもおったら
nothing
怖い
ball
ですからね。
game.
あの人もよう打つからね。
Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather
さあ、
forecast.
ワトニーさん。
Matt, I am hearing that heavier rain is expected to pass through the ballpark at some point later in the game. The umpiring crew would, of course, like to get this
まあ、
one
デ
in
バーさ
uninterrupted,
んはね、
but
お
it
らん
is
けど。
possible that we could be looking at some sort of a delay if they determine the weather is impacting the play
ボ
on
ガー
the field.
ツ、マル
All
ティネ
right,
スがい
Heidi,
ますからね。
thanks. We'll hope for the best, of course, but guys, you have to assume these players are probably going to be impacted by this weather at least a little.
Yeah, Matty, 100% it's going to be
ゲ
bothersome.
レーロ
They're
ジュ
going to have
ニ
to
アが
watch
4
their
番で
spikes.
すね。
They're going to have to maybe gather themselves to get that extra grip on the baseball. But from a position player standpoint, you just
まあ
can't
で
lose
もこの
focus.
セールさんがほ
Starting
んまに
pitchers
ね、
are
打
the
ちに
ones
く
that
く
are going to
て、
have the most
球
problems.
が速いし、
And he fouls
変
this
化
one
球
off.
のやっぱキレがすごいですからね。食い込んでくる
On the run, this
ス
one
ライ
not
ダ
and
ー
he
とかが
can't
ね。
connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
ああ、無理やり打ってもた。
There to make the play is Chavis, and
ボ
there's
ール
one
球
gone.
や。
That is fair. The second baseman.
Next to dig in, Marcus Semien. He appeared as a pinch
Semien
hitter in
さん。
yesterday's contest. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll try to crowd him there to
まあなん
start
か
the
ス
at
ト
bat.
レー
It's
ト
1-0.
も96って書いてるけど、もっと速く感じるんですよね。よっしゃ
Line drive, and that's
セ
a
ン
base
ター
hit
返
into
し。
center field.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single.
セミエンさん。
To the plate now, Riley Adams.
Ah,
As
ball
Sale
da.
will get the upper hand to start the at bat here at strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
なあ、
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal
なあ、
caller.
ほんま球が速いな。なんかでもやっぱボール球に
Lifted in
手
the
が
air
出
to
やすい
shallow
ですよ
center
ね。
field.
あ、落ちた落ちた落ちた落ちた落ちた落ちた。
The throw to third.
あー、危ない危ない。
Throw won't get
よう
him.
いったな。
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed
今の
pitch
も
down
危
in
な
the
っかし
zone.
い。
You thought he would set that up
よ
pretty
うで
well.
も
The
三塁
previous
行きま
pitch
したね。
was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off speed.
Into the box, Bo Bichette. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one.
さあ、ここはちょっと点取りたいですね。せっかく連打やから。
A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
あ
Ground ball right
あ、あ、
side.
取り寄った。
Gets dirty and gloves it.
しかもダブルプレー。
They get the double play
取
to
るん
get him
か
out
い。
of the inning. So no runs here on two base hits.
や
No
りま
errors
すな。
and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. He's driven in 3 runs
い
on
や
3
ー、惜
hits
し
so
い。
far in the series.
本当に配信してる。ああ、ハルさんどうもと。深夜メジャーですね。
Ready ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
たまにね、深夜やるんですけど。
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
たびたびこんばんは。
And that misses 2-2.
We just saw a
そう
fastball
な
right
の
there.
で
I
す
would
か。
not be shocked
た
if he
ま
tries to
に
get this
深
guy
夜
to
も
go
やり
fishing
ます
right
ね。
here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Swinging a soft
見ま
liner.
した。
And there's one away.
Batting 7. The third
シ
baseman.
ンさんもたまにね、深夜やったりするんですけど。
So here's Michael Chavis now. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series, 0 for 7. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd
見
be
ました。
shocked. I would be
でも、
shocked
ハル
if he
さん
went
あ
to
れ
the
ちゃうん
clubhouse.
すか？ 5時起きとちゃうんすか？
Throw gets him, 2 down.
もしかして。
Next up, Marwin Gonzalez will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Bottom of the second here with no score. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners
Yeah,
locked in, and now
terrible.
he's raising eye levels to boot.
To 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch.
もしかしての5時起きです。すごいな。
Got him swinging,
Oh,
and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll move to the third with no score.
あと4時間ちょっと後にまた起きなダメですよ。
Now it'll be Josh Palacios. Comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
4時半起き。
First pitch of the inning is
4時
taken
半
low
起き
and
って
away
こ
for
と
a
はもうやっ
ball.
ぱ
It's
4時間後
1-0.
にはもう起きてるいうこ
And
と
you
です
know,
ね。
the heavy stuff has finally
3時
arrived.
間
This has
40
gotta
分
be
ぐ
the
らいしか
hardest
寝れ
rate
ない
we've
ですよ。
seen all afternoon.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss.
うわ、
That's the
早
first
っ。
strike.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got
check it out.
fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
There to take it in is Bogarts, and that's the first out. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two
す
teams
ごいな、
find
これ。
themselves entering play.
18ゲーム差つけられてる。たまにですが、寝ずに仕事行ったり。
Next to bat for
すごい
Toronto,
な。
Jonathan Davis, and he's
寝
a
ず
guy
に
looking
行く
to
っていうの
break
もな
out
か
in
な
a
か
big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Count now a ball and a strike.
前はね、なんか何回か夜勤したとき、夜勤終わってそのまま寝んとずーっと起きてるときあったんですけど。
Just foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen,
Now batting.
if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there,
やっぱりボール
usually
球
hitters,
に
they
手
don't
が
stand
出
a
る。
chance.
「ボールと分かってても手が出るんです
Stepping
よ
in
ね。
now, Santiago Espinal. As Sale will
Yeah,
get the
ball,
upper
yeah.
hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll try to hold him in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Bottom of the inning now, and striding forward the designated hitter, Christian Arroyo. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
今日から連休、ヘンさんがどれぐらい休みかわからんすけど。
Grounded down the third
抜
base
け
line.
た。
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
ヘンさんはあれなんすか、どれぐらい休みあるんすか。
So now to the plate, Jonathan Arauz. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Arroyo aboard here at first with nobody out. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
入ってますやん。入ってますけど。
And he struck him
よ
out.
っしゃ。休みは土日だけ。ただ午前中だけ仕事になるかも。ああ。
At the plate now, Marcus Wilson. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 2 home runs and 14 driven in. Changeup laid off down around the shins.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
A bouncer up the middle. The second for 1.
耐えた耐えた。
First in time, and just like that, this side is retired.
自分の休みですか。自分の休みはね、
Still scoreless.
かなり言うとあれなんですけど、そんなに休むのかって言われるかもしれないですけど、7日まで休みですね。5月の7日の日曜日まで休み。9連休ですか。
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
あれやったらちょっと単発アルバイト行きましょうか。
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating.
おっしゃー、捉えた。入った入った。第13号。
So a solo shot down the line in left, number 13 for him on the year. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
大型連休シリーズ。
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore. Unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
まあこんなでも連休はもうそうそうないですからね。バイト代はシャオのあんかけスパです。
And he pumps the fastball by him here.
今のも微妙な
You
と
can tell
こ。
by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is
あ
right
ー
there,
っと
and I expect him to catch something clean.
Here comes the
それは
1-2
それでう
from
ま
Sale.
そうですね。まあ、店とかもね、休むとこもあるけど、結構空いてるとこも多いんちゃいますかね。飲食店系は。あー、ボールや。
Oh man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured
こ
out
の
how to
スラ
attack
イ
this
ダー
guy.
を振って
We'll
ま
see
い
if
ま
he
す
can
な。
make any adjustments.
めっちゃ食い込んでくるんですけど。こっからめっちゃ曲がってくるからね。ほんまやったら今日にね、爽やかに行こうかっていう予定はしとったけど、前倒しで行ったからね、前ね。あん時仕事行っとったら今日に爽やか行く予定になっとったかもしれんね。まあでも今日からまた休みやから、かなりまた人はね、そうなるから。渦巻きパンもつけますよ。噂の渦巻きパン。あれでも豊橋のセブンとかであるんかと思ったんですけど、やっぱなかったですね。普通にコンビニであるんかなと思ってたんですけど、さすがになかったですね。
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone.
Ah,
He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
あれ取ってない。
In the air down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Is in there.
入ってんかい。
This tells me a lot about this.
なんかボールっぽかったけど。
To strike out the next two guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep.
うわー、ギリギリか。
That really matters.
あー、ガマ氷ですよね。
Standing in now, Marcus Semien. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at bat here at strike one.
まあガマ氷はね、新快速とか止まるから。豊橋の前がガマ氷でしたっけね、あれ。確かガマ氷止まって次が豊橋とか言ってたような。あー、また入ってる。
One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 1-0 Toronto. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring up the outfielder, J.D. Martinez. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Fouled away. And that misses 2-1.
今日でも駅とか行ったらかなりもう人いましたからね。もう今日から休んでる人おったんちゃいます。かなり旅行カバン転がしてる人多かったですからね。岡崎にも渦巻きパンって。ああ。
Now here's the pitch. And a ball 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. 1-1 the count. And this Fastball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
まあ土曜日今日やったら多分めっちゃ前より並ばなあかんかったかもしらんね。あの時もね、次から次からめっちゃ来てましたもんね。あれ車めっちゃ埋まっとったでしょあれ。あんな平日でもあんだけ来はるからすごいですよね。
So 2 out, nobody on. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Here's the first offering. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off.
また食べに行こう。今度はちょっと違うメニューをね。ああ、やば。ギリギリか。おー、ギリギリ。まあ、行き方分かったからね。もう1回行っとったら、2回目は全然ね、道的に大丈夫やから。はよ行くんやったらもう新幹線でやっぱ豊橋まで行った方が無難ですね。前はもうね、名古屋で降りて JR 乗っとったから時間かかりましたけどね。1時間15分ぐらいかかっとったから。
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
まあ、やっぱ乗り換えのタイミングがね、うまいこといけばスッといけるんですけど。あそこはね、光か望みとかでしょ。ああ、また来てもた。
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
かといってね、その JR もそんなしょっちゅう来ないじゃないですか。光とこだもん。1時間に3本ぐらいですもんね、あれ。時間帯によったらなかなかね、間が空くから。かといってそんな歩いて隣の駅行くほどの近くでもないし、なかなか遠いですからね。もうちょっと本数があればね、あれやけど、まあそこは難しいとこですけど。あそこの鷲津から名前なんやったかな、なんとか町いうとこ行ったんですけど、荒井町やったんですかね、なんとか町いうとこ行って、あれもね結構遠かったっすかね。隣や言うてもなかなか時間かかりましたからね。
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
あ、それ、その町ですね。新井町っていうんですかね。鷲津から新井町まで歩きましたからね。途中で浜名湖協定みたいな、あそこ通りましたけどね。ああ、危ない。でも、ほんまはその弁天島まで歩くつもりやったんですけど、さすがにちょっと遠いな思ったから、新井町から電車乗って弁天島行って、ああ、またボールだ。新井町。鷲津から歩きましたよ。隣の駅とはいえね、なかなか距離あったんですけど。ね、浜名湖協定のとこ通って、あそこ行ったはいいんですけど、反対側行こうもでもなんか通りにくくてね、そのまま新井町から乗ったんですよ。新井町の南側に行きたかったんですけど。
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Ready on 0-2.
あそこの協定のとこの建物のめっちゃなんか洋風っぽかったですけどね。それなら締めにカレーうどん。全然腹的にはね、持たれてなかったから。
Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic.
まあでも生の弁天島もね、見れたから。
All right, Heidi, thank you. Stepping up is Bobby Dahlbeck. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base pass if they can get somebody on.
Grounded to the right.
And
quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Stepping in next, Michael Chavis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out his only trip to the plate so far.
あれ、2人や3人おるか。31。
First offering. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
まあでもあそこのカレー屋さんもあの時間帯やったから誰もおらんかったですけど、ね、ちょうど4時前やったんですけどね。
The 1-1 is strike two swinging.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on a proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. 2 down, no one on base. And into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire Marwin Gonzalez. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
で、まあそれ食べて、まあさすがに帰りはもうJR 乗らずにもう新幹線乗りましたけど、ね、
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
まあでもね、豊橋から児玉乗って、名古屋で、名古屋行きやったんですかね、あれ。名古屋までしか行かんかったから降りて、そのままのぞみ乗り換えて、まあ自由席やからね、どの車両乗っても大丈夫やから、まあ、あの辺は便利ですよね。指定席やと、決まった車両乗らなあかんから、乗り過ごしたらえらいことになりますからね。まあその代わり自由やと、席がね、座られんこともあるから。なんとか空いてるとこあったからよかったっすけど。名古屋新大阪がだいたい50分ぐらいやからね。早いんですよね、のぞみは。指定席やったら高いですからね。まだ自由の方が。しかも自由席ってあれ、あんだけ車両あっても、後ろの3両しかないんですよ。それ以外全部指定席やからね。児玉の場合は結構、自由席あったんですよね。豊橋から乗った時、児玉、ほとんど人乗ってなかったですよね。かなりガラガラ感あったんですけど。まあ、コンセントあったからね、スマホも充電できるし、あれは便利ですけど。いやー、
10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
まあでも早く行くんやったらやっぱ新幹線がね、一番便利やから。JR でもね、ずっと行けんことないんですけど、めっちゃ時間かかるから、ね。そこがやっぱね、安いけど時間がかかるっていう。新幹線は高いけど速いっていうね。まあ、速さを取るか安さを取るか。まあ、たまにだからね、大垣まで行ってる電車もあるから、まあ、あれに乗れば全然乗れんことはないけど、時間がやっぱかかるんですよね。まあ、料金はまだね、新幹線に比べたら安いんですけど。
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
いやー、これはか。初めて名古屋行った時に全部 JR で行きましたからね。新幹線やったら50分で行けるけど、JR で行ったら名古屋行くだけでめっちゃかかりましたから。
Therefore, it is Guerrero gets the first out. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find
なか
themselves
な
in
かだからやっ
play.
ぱ、米原まではね、電車めちゃくちゃ来るんですけど、米原からその大垣に行く方の電車が乗り過ごしたらなかなか来ないんですよ、次は。
First pitch of the AB on its way. And he takes ball one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Unable to get the bat around in time.
まあそれやったらやっぱ新幹線でね、のぞみ乗ってる方がもうめちゃくちゃ早いから。50分で行けるのはでかいですよね。1時間かからんからね。
Next to stand in is Marcus Wilson. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound.
まあやっぱ値段はするけどやっぱりねもう早く行けるから、まあ、その辺はもうええと思うんですよね。高い分早く行けるから。
From the belt, kicks and deals.
でも東京新大阪もね2時間半で行けますからね。まあ今はでもあれですもんね。鹿児島まで新幹線つながってるから乗り換えなしで新大阪鹿児島行けますからね。めっちゃ5時間ぐらいかかるんちゃいますかね、多分。片道5時間ぐらい。5時間かからんかったな。めっちゃでも時間かかりますけど。4時間ぐらいやったんかな。
Watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Here's J.D. Martinez, as this is grounded foul off to the left. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
5時間かからないですかね。3時間46分みたいですよ。そんなかかってないですね。3時間46分で鹿児島まで行けますよ。その代わりでも片道自由席でも21,700円いりますけど。さすが鹿児島は遠いですな。
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
いやー、際どいな。
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
よいしょ。めっちゃ高いですよ。そんなに長く乗ってたらよ。まあ、バスに比べたらマシですけどね。3時間40、もうほぼほぼ4時間ですからね。相当長いですよね。 まあ寝ても全然まだ使えへんぐらいの車内販売の食べ物とか買って全然食えますよね。なあ、でも鹿児島とか行くんやったらやっぱ飛行機で行った方があれでしょうね。かといってまあ飛行機でも今見たらね、ほぼ4時間かかりますね新幹線と変わらないですね。飛行機に乗ってる時間は短いけど、空港行ったりとかそこまでする時間が結局かかるから、新幹線とあんま変わらんっていう。おまけに飛行機とか乗っとったら4万ぐらいいきますからね。片道4万やったらまだ新幹線の2万1000円が安く感じますけど。
No balls and one strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game of baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning, so he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Into the box, Riley Adams. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second.
確かにね、同じ時間やった新幹線の方が楽ですよね。乗ってるだけで行けるから。飛行機やとね、またバス乗ったりとかあっちこっち行かなあかんから、その分しんどいでしょうね。
Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here. You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
どうですかね。
Can't keep the weight back and he falls behind 1 and 2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
入眠剤。
At the plate now, Bobby Dahlbeck.
ああ、やばい。ああ、伸びる伸びる伸びる。ああ、超えてもた。取れんかった。いやー、今の取ったように見えたんですけど、もうちょい届かんかった。やばいな。
To the plate now, Michael Chavis. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll have to hold tight at third. So it'll take a 2-out hit now to try to fight that tying run. To hold the lead, here's the delivery. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Ready with the 0-1.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus.
よっしゃ、耐えた耐えた。よう抑えた。
Clearly fired up to
い
work out of
や
that
ー、点
jam.
取られると
We're
思っ
back
たん
to
ですよ。
Fenway after this.
なんとか踏ん張ってる。
Matt Andriese has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 35, Matt Andriese.
結局でもこれ、よう見たら1点しか取れてないけど。なんやかんやもう抑えられてますもんね。
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Wilson is underneath this one. And very quickly one gone.
さっきのホームランしか点入ってないですからね。このセールさんにがっつり抑えられました。ケンさん起きてましたか。あーちゃ。11個の三振を奪われましたからね。まあでもこっちもなんやかんや抑えてますけどね。
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball two. Andriese, the former Angel, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for. Come on.
なんやかんやも1時27分ですかね。
Here it is, the 3-0.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire.
なんとか耐えましたな。
It's ball 4.
Now batting, number 3.
So next to hit is Jonathan Davis. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat.
もう1時半ですよ。試合テンポも速いですけど。点が入らんからやっぱ回の進みが速いですね。
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0.
爆睡して寝てましたか。まあ時間がもう遅いからね。横なっとったら寝てまいますよね。 よっしゃよっしゃ。これはいった。
Well, the difference between a caught stealing and a stolen base is often pretty small, and that was a really good example. If that throw didn't make the fielder reach across his body a little bit, I think he could have been out.
Yeah, Dan, the throw wasn't all that bad, but it did end up a little more on the third base side of the bag, and that may have been the difference. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
さあランナーが溜まってや変えなか。
Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, man.
なんとか多分誰か守れると思うんですけど。
Kevin Biggio will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. The batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. 4 home runs, 10 RBIs. The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
And he fouls this one off. A swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swing.
Yeah,
in the hole 0-2 now. Swing and he launches this one to deep left field. And it's gone into the monster seats.
持っていきましたよ。まさか入るとは。
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second home run of the game, as the Blue Jays have opened it up further now, 4-0.
見事に捉えましたね、今。
What a piece of clutch hitting.
なんか変な打球でしたね。そのままピューッと入って。
That could be the nail in the coffin.
Phillips Valdez is going to come on in relief as he'll
い
be
や
making
ー、
his
これでま
20th
た点
appearance
差
of the
が
season.
つきましたな。4点目入った。
Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box.
ライトか。ゲレーロジュニア。グリエルジュニアか。スプリンガーさんにするか。いやー、この点はでかいっすよ、やっぱ。とどめの点なのかも。
Pitch coming, here it is. Now a high fly ball headed for the corner in left. It has the distance, and it's a foul ball.
残念ですな。
Comes set and the 0-1. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
いやー、これは
left side, scooped up, throw in time, and the side is retired.
いやー、見事にスリーランが。
A 3-run home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. Jays out in front here, 4-zip. George Springer will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right.
ああ、そっか。この人の守備を変えなあかんですね。サードか。サード。ああ、この人に変えようか。で、この人サードにして、で、ショートで、67、72。うん、これでいきましょうか。あ、で、外野か。外野、ほんまはセンターか。センター、60か。変えるか。で、レフトが、48か。ライト。ああ、まあいいか。
Now at the plate, Christian Arroyo. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings. But guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he
さあ、あ
handles
と
it here.
は8回、
Probably
9
a
回。
design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and get himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in
あ、
his
しか
favor,
もセ
3-1.
カンド行く
He'll
んだ。
get it into second.
ああ、
And
そ
he's
れ
going
て
to
る
get to second now with nobody out.
いやー、それてなかったらアウト
Thought
で
it
し
might
たな。
squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
変えるか。
Number 58 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 58.
ノーアウトっすかね。
Into the box now, Jonathan Arauz. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
今のは危なかったな。
Next to hit is Marcus Wilson. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
2-0 now.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there. But
あ
kind of overdid it with a
ー、
pitch.
取れんかった
This
か。
ball's down, and that could bring in a run.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the
さす
board.
が
They've
に
been
ライト
struggling
取れんですな。
offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Into the box, J.D. Martinez.
いやー、
And
こ
his
こで
guys
マ
are
ルティネ
looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a
ス。
runner in scoring
話
position.
し合い
Yeah,
で。
Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
He's set. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
い
You
や
gotta
ー、
love
こ
guys
こで
auto
一発
taking
浴び
you
る
0-0
と
if you're on the
や
mound.
ばいで
You
す
could
な。
steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
A ball and a strike now. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
いやー、フランか。さすがにフランですな。あー、打たれた。やられてもった。2点入る。やっぱり打ちましたな。やっぱりこの3番は打ちましたな。で、また4番でしょ、これ。嫌なバッターがこれ、続いてくるから。これでもし一発打たれたら同点ですか。なんとか阻止せんと。あー、怖っ。これはライトフライ。さすがにこれは動けん。これでなんとかゼロで行きたいとこですけど。あー、また中途半端な打球。入ってんかい、入ってんかい。やばいやばいやばい。また打たれてもた。またギリギリでしたな、これ。ファールかと思ったけど入ってますな。やばいな、これ。ほんま追いつかれる可能性も出てきた。
At the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. He's working on bringing home the tying run, standing at second base. And a fastball in there for a strike.
さすがにやっぱすんなり終わらんですね。
2-1 with the Red Sox first baseman. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike two. Here now the 2-2. High and deep down the left field line. And foul. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a
ピ
bunch
ッ
of
チ
pitches
ャ
and
ー
this AB hasn't been any
疲れ
different.
てますわ。感化してもた。
And that misses ball four, so it's first and second now with two out.
変えた方がいい
Ready
か。
now is Michael
自
Chavis.
信がなくなってきてますね。スタミナはあるけど。変えるか。
Jordan Romano trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough
あ
spot.
ー、ロ
With
マ
two
ノ
on
さん
and
や。
two
ジ
away.
ョーダン・ロマノ。この人確かなんか変な投げ方するんですよね。めっちゃなんか、一回かがむんですよ、この人。かがんで起きて投げるっていう。おっしゃ、抑えた。一球で抑えてくれた。
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We've played 8. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Red Sox 3.
さあ、最後か。
Set to start the 9th in this
あ
one,
ー、しかも
and
もう
next
ヒ
to
ット
bat will be the
か。
first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
変えなしょうがないですね。ゲレーロさんといえ。
Rowdy Tellez will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here.
で、またピッチャーを。
He's set and the pitch. 258 the average to begin play. A dozen home runs, 27 driven in. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. Valdez, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Swings right over the top of that one, 2-1.
なんかちょっとボール臭かったな。
On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Now the 2-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Another payoff pitch. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4. They've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. Next, it'll be Marcus Semien. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lifted down the line and left.
と思ったけどファールか。ああ、いい感じだったね。
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
Again, another foul ball. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Nice job in the box right there. Just a professional clean AB. Didn't cheat to anything.
あれ取られとったらまたあかんかったですけど。ちょうど落としてくれた。
Stayed calm and delivered a nice base hit.
さあ、一塁二塁。
Stepping in now, Riley Adams as the first pitch to him, a sinker in the dirt.
ここはもう1点欲しいですね。
Grounded out last time up. The 1-0 delivery. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball
いや
2.
振ってまいそうですわ。ちょっと振ってるっぽいけど。
Now the 2-0 home. Tellez at second. Semien on at first with nobody out. Line hard to center field.
ああ、正面か。
Wilson is there and he has it for the first out. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. From the belt, kicks and deals. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
ああ、これ入ってる。
Nothing in 2 now. First and second now, one man out. Checked his swing there. Did he go around?
ギリギリ
No,
止まっ
says the
た。
first base umpire. Ball 1. Now we'll
Yeah,
pop up
that's not
off toward the first base side. Dahlbeck is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Next, here is Josh Palacios. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. 2 men are on with 2 men out. One and one. Changed things up on him and he got him to swing through it.
あの場所投げられると振ってまう。
Gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Ready with the 1-2.
ああ、セカンドゴロか。ああ、なんやなんや。際ど。
cash in with 2 outs. Blue Jays leave a pair, and it remains a 4-3 game.
結局点入らずか。
Rowdy Tellez stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first
あ
base.
あ、8番からか。
So stepping in is
ど
Marwin
うしようかな。もうい
Gonzalez.
きなり
Could
変え
really
る
use a
か。
knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far.
難しいけど変えた方が無難ですかな。
Kirby Yates takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the
防
door.
御率はまだマシやから、そうそう打たれんと思うんですけど。ああ、健太さんこんばんは。最後の回ですけど、打たれるか抑えるかの際どいライン。
First pitch on its way. Fouled off. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
この1点差やから余計にね、怖いですね。
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he'll strike out here yet again. As it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Christian Arroyo is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count.
あ
Hit in the air to center
あ、真ん
field.
中行った。
Springer has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2
よ
down.
っしゃ、あと1アウト。
Red Sox down to their final out now. And in to bat next is Jonathan Arauz.
いやー、際どいな。
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth.
よっしゃ、耐え
Swing
た。
and a miss on a pitch
振っ
that
てく
tied
れ
him
た。
up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this
い
one.
や
Some
ー、
timely
なん
hitting,
とか逃げ
runs
切
on
り
the
ました
board,
ね。
key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Jays crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win.
いやー、ヒヤヒヤもんでしたね。8回のあの3点がなかったら、ほんまにやばかったですね。4-0 でいくと思ったけど、やっぱ8回に3点取られましたからね。あ、でも最後は安定の抑えのピッチャーで、まあ、こんだけ抑えてくれると安心感がありますよね。よっしゃよっしゃ、これで連勝かな。はじめもね、セールさんに抑えられて全然1点しか取れんかったからね。あ、連敗じゃない、連勝じゃなかったんか。まあこれでまあ勝って、でまだまだでもね、借金だらけで。借金が17ですか？じゃあ18か。もうすぐヤンキース3連戦。これね、もう一試合これ後に、首位のヤンキースですね。でその後また、オリオールズで、まあ、オリオールズはもう、1個上やからね。 9.5 を離されてますからね。17.5 ゲーム差ですからね。やばいですね。さすがヤンキース強いな。あ、ツインズもすごいな、これ。メッツか。もう一戦行きましょうか。ケンタさん起きてるんですか？ねえ。今日は休みっちゃ休みなんですけど、なんとかなんとか起きてますか。一戦やったとしても3時コースになりますからね。3時か3時半ぐらいになりますけどね。やばいでしょ。まあ、やれんことはないんですけど。次やったとしてもあれですね。えーっと、次のあれが、さっきがナショナルか。ってことはツインズかな。さっきがそうか、ナショナルやって、起きてますか。まあ起きてはるんならまあ、たまには延長戦やりますか。はるさんはもうほんま寝とかんとやばいっすよ。4時半起きやったら。次の試合行ったら3時半まで行ってまいりますよ。下手したら。次だから、23のツインズ戦になりますかね。まあ眠気はないから大丈夫ですけど。ナショナルロイヤルってこれはツインズですね、やっぱ。ツインズ戦か。4時半起きは日曜日。あ、そうなんすか。まあまあ、ほんまやばかったら寝てくださいよ。ハルさん。まあじゃあ一旦これは閉めて、23のツインズちょっと準備しましょうか。ちょっと3時半ぐらいになるかもしらんすけどね、終わるのが。はーい。さあ、じゃあちょっと一旦、これは閉めますわ。あ、はるさんも、はい。さあ、じゃあ一旦閉めますわ。よいしょ。なかなかね、これ延長戦って珍しいんですけど。まあまあまあまあ。さあ、じゃあまた後ほど。お疲れ様でした。はい。よいしょ。さあ、ではではでは。